Today I'm giving this Coleus a spring reset. It did really well indoors under LED lights over winter, but now it's time to prune and repot before outdoor season starts. You can see it already has a lot of branches and they are not leggy and the color seems nice, and that's reflecting the quality of light that I'm using for this plant. So I'm trying to shape this plant. Basically I want this part to keep growing and this part be a little bit more bushy. So we will have this side of the plant to grow taller and this side of plant to get more bushier. And I'm trying to avoid heavy pruning because it's not good for plant to repot at the same time doing heavy pruning. But as this plant is happy and healthy, it's fine to do modest pruning. If your plant is not happy, color is not vibrant, and branches and stems are leggy, do not do both of them together. Repot your plant, give a little bit time to recover, then you can do pruning. What we need is a pair of clean scissors, and let's start with the checking our plant. We are trying to remove leggy, unstable stems and branches. Look at this one, it's tall, beautiful, but it's not stable and kind of right now is broken. So let's remove it and we will keep it for next step. We won't take cuts. Let's go and check all of the branches. We will remove all of those that they are not in a direction, make this plant in two sections, bushy, one taller and one more bushier that going sideways. To take cuts, you need to remove all small tiny branches that they cannot provide support. Especially in summer, we want to move these plant outdoor and there will be windy days and rainy days, and we want to keep strong stems. And we'll remove as much as possible, and you can see here at the top also we will remove a few leaves because we want to make and encourage the buds to start to make it bushy. That's a side part, and you can see this side part will be it will go sideways and bushy, and we have also top side that will grow many new leaves and branches. So this will be a beautiful plant in few months. For the pot, what matters, we need to have a pot couple of inches bigger, not hugely bigger. We don't need huge pots for Coleus, but bigger pot will give you more space. And drainage is very important. That's a drainage hole, you can see it properly, and later we will check whether the water can move or not. For the potting mix, I'm using 3 mixes. 50% normal potting mix for the structure and nutrition to provide for plant, 25% peat moss just to keep some moisture in the potting mix, especially in summer days, and perlite to have a better drainage and airflow for the plant. So we need to mix them properly and completely so it will be ready to transfer into our pot. If you don't have access to proper potting mix, don't worry. Coleus is not demanding plant and it easily can grow perfectly and nicely even with regular potting mix. For example, this plant already grown for a couple of years in this pot, and last summer was very bushy and healthy. So without any fancy potting mix, just regular potting mix with 5 to 10% perlite. Even without perlite, it can grow easily. To remove the plant from pot, you need to squeeze pot few times to make distance between root and potting mix with the pot's wall. Then grab the stem and remove it from pot. You can see there are root system, a little bit root bounds. It's not very happy for sure, but that makes sense because it's spent the whole winter, long winter in Montreal indoor under LED lights. So I'll try to remove as much as potting mix and open up the roots for 2 reasons. First of all, removing old potting mix and replacing with the new potting mix, it will give plants plenty of new nutritions and soil to grow. Second, we will open up roots so root can regrow and expand in the new pot. As you can see, the root system It's grown, but not heavily grown, so I'm not doing any root pruning. But if you have a very root bound pots, you need to open up and maybe do some root pruning if it's necessary. Look at these roots, very tall and grown roots, and they will have a new space and new home with plenty of nutrition. Let's go forward with the next step. Let's add a couple of inches of potting mix to our pots, so we will make a base for our plant. Then we will put our plant exactly in the middle, and we will try to disperse roots properly in the pot, so they will have enough space in all directions to grow in a symmetric way. Let's add add potting mix to all places, and let's make sure that the potting mix is dispersed very well and evenly in the pot. When the pot is filled, we need to tap a few times to remove air bubbles and just push for a couple of times. You don't need to push heavy, but push a few times to make sure the plant is stable. After this step, we need to give water to our beautiful plant and make sure it get enough water to recover. And look at here, at the bottom you will see the water, and that is sign of the proper drainage that we have in this pot. After pruning, we have a bunch of stems and branches. Let's make cuts. To take cuts, there are a couple of points. First, we need to keep only 2 to 4 leaves at the top, and we need to have a few centimeters or inches of stem in the water. So look at this one, it's a beautiful, and big one. We can make 2 cuts. As I said, we need to have 2 to 4 leaves. These 2 leaves will be enough for this plant to grow, and here, this side, we will remove all of the bottom leaves and keep only top 2 to 4 leaves. Let's take as much as possible cuts we can. Even you can take small branches, not very small, that we can put in water. For these very tiny ones, I can place them in the same pot with a mother plant, and I'm pretty sure they can develop nice, beautiful plant in the same pots. Later we can transfer them or not. For sure, I will update you on that. And look at these bunch of beautiful cuts with the nice colors. In a week or 2, we will have very beautiful root system. At the end, these didn't stay as a modest pruning like my original plant. Started pruning and I checked the structure more carefully. I noticed this plant possibly need heavier pruning than my expectation. But still, I think that was the right move to do. Right now, the mother plant has a bigger space, fresher potting mix, better quality potting mix, and more space to grow. And we have many cuts from this plant that in a week or 2 they will develop very nice root system, and we can have more plants. These 2 tiny cuts that they weren't big enough to put them in the water, so I put here, and we'll see, and I'll update you on the results. So I'll put this plant under my LED light for a couple of months. Then in the early summer or late spring, I'll move this plant outdoor. It will be a very vibrant and beautiful plant by end of season. By the way, if you want to learn more details about the propagation of Coleus, or you want to look at the different LED lights, please watch these 2 videos.